My name is Audrey, and I'll be doing my final presentation on this term project called Whalecome Onboard. So as you can see on the screen now, I have the black and white version of my prototype, and this is the first prototype. And we will be sticking with this because after the user testing, my user actually thought that this is the version that he really liked. So I will be using this first prototype. And before we start going through the style guide and final prototype, I would like to quickly go through the user stories so that we can make sure that all the features are being covered. So here are the user stories. So if you want to have a read, you can pause and go through them. So here are the user stories, okay? And now let's go through the style guide. So here we can see that this is the color palette that I've selected. There is this blue and green. So blue represents the ocean and green represents the nature. And I really like this light green here because it brings a hint of fun and playfulness, because this app is not only for adults, it's also for kids and high school students, where we have our second persona that is a teacher. He wanted to share this app with his kids and also share this app with his students in high school. So um, this app will be a bit more fun, and you can see that all the buttons, they're rounded edge, and that's what I wanted to bring out, that it's not only for adults. And let's go through the final prototype then. Let's start. Okay, so this is our landing page. There's the app name Whalecome Onboard with a little GIF here with this beautiful whale swimming, and it says bringing the ocean's giants right to your fingertips. That's our slogan. So let's go to the first tab. I'm keeping the navigation like that because my user gave me feedback that he really liked where this nav bar is at the bottom and all the icons are being laid out. So it's easy for him to navigate through the app. And I didn't put in text in under the icons because it takes a little time for the user to get used to the icons. It's just like Instagram, right? So the first tab here is finding whales. We can discover detailed profiles of individual whales. So let's go into all whales. You can see that there's a list of whales with their names and their species, location, and their picture. And in here, we actually can see this tag, who took this picture, which is quite cool. And when we scroll to the bottom, I also really like this N to show the user that that's the end of the list. So let's click into, oh, there's a search bar at the top, but nothing was implemented. So you can imagine that the user can type in Will's name and click on search, and that will filter the list, okay? So let's go to Migaloo. So Migaloo is an albino humpback whale. So on the top, there is a gallery of Migaloo. Users can click through and read through the details. If they really like Migaloo, they can also save that to favorites. So once that's saved, you can see that the icon here is changed. That's not clickable. It's just to indicate that that's being saved to favorites, and then we can check it out in favorites. So you can see Migaloo here, and how to delete Migaloo from favorites. You can go to select this whale and remove. Now that's gone. Okay, so that's our finding whales, the first tab. Now let's move on to the second tab. That's marine species. So in here, it's a list of different marine species. On the top, there's also a favorites button that if we go to favorites, it includes all the favorite species that is being saved, okay? But we will go to that later. So let's go to check out whales. Again, the user can type in the species that they are looking for and search and filter. And in here, there's a list of whales, so they can read through the details. And also there's a gallery on the top. It's the same as the whales, specific whales like just now. So in here as well, you can save bowhead whales, this species. And then there are, you can also go to seals. It's looking the same and you can check them out. So that's how you can go through the species. So now let's go to favorites. So the same, we can select and select the one that we want to remove and remove it. So now it's gone from our favorites. That's marine species. Okay, so let's move on to this location icon. So this is where a user can look for real-time whale sighting locations. So let's check out the map. The map is interactable. You can move them, and now if a user is interested in this location, they can click on this whale icon that will bring up that location, and it will show the sighted time and date and what species here, humpback whale, and 2 adults, and what behaviors are being seen. So cruising and blowing. So if they really like this location, they can also add that to favorites. Okay, and go back. So add save. 7 hits is here, and this is a little different from the previous delete. So you can just select the one that you want to delete and just click on delete. That's gone. So that's all for real-time whale sighting locations. Okay, then next will be the gallery. So we have a gallery here that shows all the images. Users can scroll through them and click on any of the image, which will bring up a larger image and show the caption and the credit who took this picture of this whale. Okay, so that's the image gallery, and we also have the documentaries, which is a list of videos or movies. So for example, if a user is interested in watching Blackfish, they can just click on it and that will bring up the video. They can watch it in the app. Okay, so that's the gallery done. And last, that's our weekly article. So some users might be curious about knowing more about whales or marine species. They can read the weekly article here. And this might be a video or a picture, and they can read through the article, and this will be updated every week. And fun facts. So that's fun facts about whale anatomy, migration patterns, or communication. So when they click in, they can swipe left or right to check out the fun facts. Okay, so here they can go through them by swiping the cards. Largest animal ever, canaries of the sea, and there can be more. So this is just the prototype, so there's only 3. And that's all for Whalecome Onboard. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you like the color as well, the color style on it. And thanks for watching. Thank you.